secret word is paper. P-A-P-E-R.
Really?
You bet your life. The National Broadcasting Company presents Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz show transcribed from Hollywood. Here he is, the one, the only...
Let's not go overboard. Well, here I am again with a chance for each of our couples to win up to $10,000. And if any of them say the secret word, they'll win an extra $100.
Groucho, Sylvie St. Clair is waiting to talk to you right now. And her partner is a well-known figure from the world of sport, Mr. Perry O'Brien. So folks, come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to 21. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Sylvia St. Clair and Perry O'Brien, eh? Perry, glad to see you.
Glad to see you, Groucho.
Big bruiser, huh? This is one of the finest jockeys in America. Either that or he's one of the best horses. You can figure it out yourself, huh? Now, what are you famous for, Perry?
Well, I'm a shot putter, Groucho.
Aren't you the world's champion shot putter?
Yes, that's correct.
Perry, how'd you happen to become interested in shot putting? Did you start with marbles?
Well, no, Groucho. I saw the possibility of traveling with track and field and throwing the shot put.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you get to travel much?
Yes, I sure did, Groucho.
Where'd you go?
I had the good fortune to travel in about 55 foreign countries since I started, and such countries as all through Europe and Asia, Africa, South America, and Russia.
Mm-hmm. Did you compete against the Russians?
Yes, we certainly did. I was a part of a team that went over to Russia the latter part of July to compete in the first track meet against the Russian athletes. And
how'd we make out?
Well, we lost by 2 points. I think you probably read about it, 172 to 170. That's male and female point total.
Mm-hmm. Well, why did that team beat ours?
Well, their girls...
Is it the vodka?
No, their girls are a little stronger in the track and field events than our girls are. The girls in our country go along with sports like swimming and tennis and golf, some of the...
the more feminine ones.
That's correct, yes.
Now, you hold the world's record for the shot put. How far did you throw it?
Well, the world's record at present, Groucho, is 63 feet 2 inches.
That's the official world's record?
Yes, that will still stand until another record is put before the committee after this year's competition is over.
Well, I hold the unofficial world's record. I do. I got thrown out of an apartment not long ago, 70 feet. You like that, huh?
Yes, I don't understand it, but I feel it.
I didn't understand it either when they threw me out. And you are Sylvia St. Clair?
No, Groucho, Sylvie.
Sylvie? Where are you from, Sylvie?
I was born in...
Ireland?
In Dunkerque, in France. I was born in France.
You have a job, Sylvie?
Oui, Groucho.
No, I mean you. Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job. I am singing. I'm a singer.
You sing? I don't hear you.
Well, I have been singing in San Francisco in a nightclub called the Gay 90.
Oh. Are you married?
No, Groucho.
You are not married. Are you interested in matrimony?
What woman is not?
What kind of a man would you like to marry?
I would like to marry a man with a sense of humor.
A sense of what?
A sense of humor.
Sense of humor?
Oui, like a...
That sounds like a ship going down the Mississippi River. Woo, sense of humor.
Yes, yes, that's right.
And what else? What other attributes?
A little money, too. I mean,
a little money?
Yes.
I mean, what do you regard as a little money?
Well, I do not count very well.
It
is not important that he should be very rich, just a little rich.
In other words, you want a man with a sense of humor who's rich.
Well,
what you want is a funny millionaire. How about you, big boy? You married?
No, I'm not.
You don't care if I called you big boy, huh?
No.
Suppose I called you little boy. Would you object to that?
Well, I checked your eyesight.
You mean nobody has put a chain on that iron ball that you carry around?
Not as yet.
Well, how about marrying Sylvia? She's very attractive, don't you think?
Well, I definitely agree with that. She is very attractive. However, I just met her, Groucho. Give us a little time, please.
Would you like to get married in the near future?
Well, yes, I think so.
Would 11 o'clock tonight be convenient?
That's a little short notice.
No, I don't know. Sylvia's single, attractive, charming. She hasn't got a quarter. What's the matter with marrying her?
Nothing, Groucho. Nothing's the matter with marrying her. I just...
marry her then, will you? Let's get on to something important. Well, you're a charming couple, and if I were you two, I'd get married immediately.
Well,
Harry, you don't have to carry her over the threshold, you know. You can throw her right in the kitchen and save time. All right, let's see how you work together as a team. You select a dictionary quiz. I'll give you the words, you give me the meanings. If you miss 2 in a row, you're out. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000.
By the way, Groucho, any money that I may be fortunate enough to win tonight, I cannot accept under AAU regulations, so I'd like to contribute the money to charity.
Oh, you mean you're going to give it to me?
Oh, no.
Ready? What is a Mustang?
well,
What is it?
It's a wild horse.
Well, that's a horse. I thought a Mustang was what I got here.
You have one right now.
What is a sombrero?
it's a Mexican hat.
Mexican hat dance, that's right.
You
You
have
have the hat.
2 right. Get the next 2 right, and you'll have $1,000.
What is a regatta?
Regatta is a gathering of boats for race.
That's close enough, yeah.
You now have 3 right. You're almost there. Get this one right, and the 1,000 is yours.
What is a silo?
You know? Yeah, me too.
A silo is a large cylindrical thing for storing grain.
That's right. You've got 4, so...
They do. They have $1,000.
You won $1,000. Well, you won $1,000. Now, you can keep it a quid, or else you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at 5 or 10,000. So go over there and sit down and think about it, and thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Vive la France.
Merci, Groucho. Au revoir.
Groucho, we have a couple of teenagers who want to meet you now. They're Levon Cram and Charles Wheeler. So folks, you in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Well, Wheelman. Welcome to Your Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Levon Scram and Charles Wheeler, huh?
No, it's Strand.
Where are you from, right?
I was born in Burbank, and I've lived there ever since.
You were born where?
Burbank.
In Burbank?
Uh-huh.
Oh. How old are you? Around 43?
18.
8?
18.
Oh, 18. Levon, you go to school?
Yes, I do. I go to Glendale College.
College?
Yes.
What plans do you have for the future? Are you studying to be a well-known figure, like a car hop?
No, I plan on becoming a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
That's a worthy ambition. Why did you decide on the law? What qualifications do you have for the bar? I mean the law.
Well, I like to argue, especially with my mother.
Oh, you argue? What do you argue about with the mater?
Just everything. Especially boys. She likes one type of boy, and I like another.
Well, it's silly for you and your mother to argue about what kind of boys you each like. You go out with the kind you like, and let her go out with the kind she likes. That's known as the Missouri Compromise. Even if it's in Burbank. Your name is Levon Tram?
No.
Charles Wheeler?
That's right, Charles Jackson.
And you say your home is in Wheeling, West Virginia?
No, I was born in Hollywood, but I live in Glendale right now.
Yeah, well, your name is Charles Wheeler. That's a lot to handle. I'll just call you Chuck, huh? Does that have your official approval?
Well, no, Chuck sort of bugs me. Why don't you call me Jackson? It's more dignified.
Chuck sort of bugs you? You want to be dignified? Okay, Jackson. As far as I'm concerned, you're Solid Jackson. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, Solid Jackson?
15, sir.
Where'd you go to school?
I go to Hoover High School.
What are you studying in school, assuming you're studying anything?
Oh, well, college preparatory work, math, and science.
What would you like to be when you get out of school, assuming that you ever will?
I think I'd like to be a doctor.
Doctor, eh? You could be a doctor, and she could be a lawyer. You know, that'd be very nice. You could be a doctor, you know. You marry a girl, and then she could be well for nothing. And
That's right.
She could marry a minister, and she could be good for nothing. You know, that joke is 50 years old. And from the response I got, I suspect you all knew it. Huh? What does your father do, Jackson?
Oh, he's a television MC personality.
Oh, I didn't know there were any. I thought you had a shifty look when you came out here.
Oh.
What is his name, George Goebel or Pinky Lee?
Oh, Jackson Wheeler.
Jackson Wheeler. What kind of a show does he have?
Well, he has from 10 to 12 in the morning, Channel 11, give you the old plug. He used to have a late show.
At 10 in the morning?
Oh, wait, around 11.
Why is he on at such a peculiar hour? Is he ashamed to let people look at him?
Oh, no, it just, I don't know, it just to each his own.
That's one of the most baffling answers I've ever heard. Do you have any girlfriends there, Sala Jackson?
Well,
in addition to this one?
Oh, yeah, but they're not swinging right now.
You mean eventually they're going to get hung? Well, what do you do when you go out on a date with one of these swinging charmers?
Well, guess you'd say you have a blast.
A blast? You mean you blow up the school?
No, sir.
What is a blast?
Well, I mean, like you have a swinging time. You hit with it, Daddy. Jive, man.
It's a whole new world we're moving into. Now, Jackson, what is your considered mature, experienced opinion of Levon, since you're a man of the world?
Well, she looks like she's a swinging chick.
What do you think of Sala Jackson here?
I think he's a very nice young man.
A very nice young man?
Yes.
You're rather cautious, aren't you? Now, Levon, this kid may be 15 in years, but he's going like a house afire. And my suggestion is grab him. Just as soon as he collects his week's allowance. Well, you're nice youngsters, and if the world of tomorrow is going to be in your hands, we've got plenty to worry about. Okay, let's play You Bet Your Life. You selected world geography. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you get 4 in a row right, you win $1,000. What is the name of the famous Mexican seaport and resort town south of Mexico City? There's only one in all of Mexico.
Acapulco.
Acapulco is right.
You now have one right.
Now, in what country would you find Lake Como?
Italy.
That's right.
You now have 2 right. Get the next 2 right, and you'll have $1,000.
What is the largest city in Africa?
Cairo.
Cairo is right. I thought that was a corn syrup.
You now have 3 right. Get the next one right, and you'll have your $1,000.
Now, I'm sure you've heard of Mandalay, but in what country is Mandalay?
Burma.
Burma. That's where they get all that stuff for shaving.
You have 4 in a row right, and you win $1,000.
Now, was that a blast? Now you won $1,000. You can keep it and quit, or else you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at 5 or even 10,000. So go over there and sit down and think about it, and no more kissing until you come back. You hear?
All right, Groucho, will Sylvie St. Clair and Perry O'Brien come back out here, please?
Well, you've won $1,000 so far. If you decide to try for the big money and you fail, you wind up with a total of $500. Now, what are you going to do?
I think we'll go on, Groucho.
Okay. Now, you understand you're going for the big money. You know you got to pick 2 numbers. 1 for 5 and 1 for 10. Now, go ahead, pick the first number for $10,000. What number do you want?
7, all right?
7 is fine. Put it up, George. Now, you pick 1 for 5,000.
3.
3? Put up 3 on the other side. If neither number comes up, the question is worth 2. Is that right? Turn the wheel.
Comme ça ou comme ça?
Comme ci, comme ça. Das macht keinen Unterschied. The orchestra just blew their brains out over there.
Yes,
Your numbers were 3 and 7. It landed on 3, so you've got a chance for $5,000. Are you ready?
Ready.
The 49th state is Alaska. For $5,000, what was the 48th state to be admitted to the Union? Talk it over. Come in. Oregon? What is it?
Oregon.
No, I'm sorry. Tell them. I'm sorry you missed it. The Arizona. I'm sorry you missed it. So you wind up with $500. That isn't too bad. Congratulations.
Thank you for being
And thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Gladys.
Good luck. All right, George, bring out the next couple.
Well, let's invite Levon Thram and Charles Wheeler out here and see what they say.
Levon and Stonewall Jackson, hop out here. Now, you won $1,000. If you decide to try for the big money and you fail, you wind up with a total of $500. Now, what are you going to do?
We're going to go.
You going to go?
Yes,
You
sir.
want to blast too?
Yeah.
Now, you are going for the big money. Okay, you know you get to pick 2 numbers.
5.
Fine. I'll put a 5 up here for $10,000, and I'll pick another number for the 5,000.
7.
7, 5, and 7. Now, one of you kids turn the wheel. Well, your numbers were 5 and 7, and it landed on 3. So this question is worth $2,000, isn't it? That right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? In 1844, Samuel Morse sent his first telegraph message. It was from Washington to Baltimore. For $2,000, what historic words were transmitted in this first telegraph message? Talk it over. What is it? I don't know. Take a stab at
Wait a
it.
minute. It's from the Constitution of the United States or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. The time is up. What hath God wrought? That's what he said. That's what it says here. I'm sorry you missed it, so you wind up with the $500. That isn't too bad. Congratulations for being with us. You bet your life.